bail of Graeme Kenna from the
Ring you Graeme Kenna from Bradford Council.
Bradford Council. Please leave a message and I will get back to you.
After you've finished your message, just hang up, or to hear more options, please press 1.
Yes, hello Mr. Kenna, it's Mr. Hussain here, once again leaving yourself another regular message. Today is Friday the 20th of June 2025, the time is around about 2:30, and it's now been 683 days, is it 683 or 84 days that you kidnapped my brother since the 8th of August 2023. You know why I'm calling, you know every day I call regarding this. I mean, I know that you're also on holiday, you're enjoying your holiday time, not back until Monday. Are you enjoying the sunshine? Are you enjoying the warm weather that we're having? All right, it's been a lovely couple of days, and yet my brother's incarcerated in your private prison at Sunningdale Care Home. How does this work exactly? I've been asking you every single day since his abduction, how exactly have you legally taken my brother? On what legal basis are you detaining Munda? All being ignored, all being sidelined, while you, the local authorities, sit in the background commissioning the services of the courts, the judges, the police, the CPS, all so you could further incriminate me and vilify me, also that you can continue this escapade of torturing and humiliating and degrading me. Completely unacceptable, reprehensible and deplorable, isn't it, Mr. Kenna? The fact that you as a council employee working part-time on full pay can enjoy the sunshine, while my vulnerable brother, whom you are there to safeguard and protect, is suffering, immensely suffering, being isolated, held hostage in an environment that's acting as a private prison for your benefit, to do as you please, that's not regulated by anybody, because the CQC are clearly not regulating or fit for purpose to do so, violating my brother's human rights. I mean, where do you get off on all this? As a local authority, why don't you just simply explain it to me? You've not spoken to me once, have you, since this escapade began? 683 days later, you've not spoken to me once, have you, Mr. Kenna? You've not spoken to me since you murdered my mother in 2022. 2022, January 2022, when you murdered my mother, and then you were on that case, weren't you, Mr. Kenna, asked to spearhead that case which led to my mother's murder? Where was the inquest of my mother's murder? No, you chose to liaise with my nefarious sister Shaidan in Bradford to look to undermine her last rites, will and testament. This is all an ongoing facade and a deplorable enterprise that's now stretching more than 2.5 decades, that you've been pulling this scam of looking to exploit my family members and exploit my labor. Where's this getting us? I mean, why can I not speak to my brother? Why have I having no contact with him? Every time I ring up the care home, they're slamming the phone upon me, upon your instructions, while you're taking money that belongs to my brother and giving it to yourselves as bonuses, so you can all stay at home, work from home, look to enjoy your life while my brother suffers. I've explained it to you. It's £1 million a day for this suffering. You may not like it, but you have a choice to stop this. You are doing something wrong. You are doing something nefarious. You are doing something villainous, and I've told you to stop and desist in this. But no, you want to continue down this enterprise because it saves you money, but it doesn't save you your public reputation, does it? Because I'm leaving a voice message every single day asking you to contact me and speak to me, but in the background you're plotting, planning, conspiring, looking to further destabilize me, looking to further put me under economic sanctions, putting the psychological gaslighting me, also you can maintain the public perception and facade that you're an egalitarian city of culture, benevolent and benign, when the reality is that you're villainous and evil, debauched and murderous. You've murdered my father in 2009, you murdered my brother and tried to frame me for it, my older brother Nazim in 2014, you then worked with the judges and the High Court justices to murder my mother in 2022, and presently you're incarcerating my brother for the last 680 days unlawfully, illegally, detaining him so you can look to what save on costs. You know, we're not going to go anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. You understand? This is my brother that you're incarcerating like this, and it's debauched, villainous and evil, and I'm going to leave a message every single day if I have to, and charge you for the privilege, because that's exactly how you operate, isn't it? You charge me for the privilege of torturing and victimizing myself, my family members, and continue to do so. This is completely horrendous, deplorable, despicable, but there's not enough adjectives that I can utilize to express how truly evil you are. You're holding my brother hostage while you all sit at home drinking pina coladas, enjoying the sunshine, working on your tan, while my brother's been captured and incarcerated without any direct contact with him. Also, you can make him a ward of the state, so you can extort money out of him, making money out of misery and pay and profit out of pain and suffering. This is how you operate. This is the council. Now, I'm going to leave a message every single day if I have to. You're not going away with anything. You're just looking to line my brother up to be murdered, as you murdered everybody else. Where are my brother's human rights? Where is the right to privacy and dignity? No, you want the privacy and dignity rights for yourself, so you can claim to be egalitarian and benevolent and kind and generous as a local authority under strains from the government, not got enough money. You've got enough money. This is just all a scam. This is all you're looking to manipulate the situation, exploit the weak and the vulnerable, and there's nothing clever about it. There's no geniusness about it. You are just simply taking money from the weak and the vulnerable in order to line your own pockets. And how far is that getting you? And you're looking to target and victimize me because I'm looking to expose you for your failures, incompetences, malevolences, and degradation. This is completely horrendous that I'm continue to leave you voice messages while you sit at home enjoying your sunshine, while you and your colleagues at the council claim to be a city of culture, and the reality being my brother's suffering. Why can I not even have a telephone contact with my brother? You've got no court orders. You haven't bought off enough judges to get any court orders in place for my brother to deny me contact with him. This is horrendous, villainous and evil. You know it and I know it, Mr. Kenna. You are personally involved in my mother's murder of January 2022. You were there. You saw exactly what happened. Forcibly gave her a vaccination to kill her off because the money ran out. This is a clear scam that you're pulling, and I'm going to look to expose you for it, and I have been doing so. But unfortunately, nobody wants to listen because nobody wants to do anything about it, because they think as long as it doesn't affect us and myself or me, then I'm okay. But eventually it will affect everybody, doesn't it? If you target and victimize my family, once again, there's nothing stopping you from targeting and victimizing other people. And no doubt you've been doing so. No, but just imagine how many people that you have tortured and murdered. It must be unmentionable, unaccountable. You have tortured. I know for personal experience, you've tortured and murdered my family members and continue to hold my brother hostage. Now, all I'm asking is a simple question: under what legal basis and framework are you detaining my brother? It's a very simple question which you are failing to answer, because you know to answer to answer such a question would incriminate yourselves. So you sit there listening.
You're approaching the maximum allowed time for recording a message. If you wish to record further, please choose the append option from the menu. If you've finished recording, just hang up. If you don't carry on recording or hang up, your message will be deleted. To listen to your message, press 1. To re-record your message, press 2. To continue recording your message, press 3. Please record the rest of your message after the tone. When you've finished recording, press the hash key.
Yes, Mr. Kenna, time is once again getting the better of me, but I was just, as I was saying, you're just sitting there gathering evidence, waiting for me to say something to trip up in order for you to capitalize on that. But it doesn't matter what I say or do. The bottom line remains is that you, for the last 683 days, you are unlawfully detaining my brother, and I'm going to charge you, the local authority, £1 million a day for the suffering that you're inflicting on us. It's very simple. There's no two ways about it. For the murder of my mother and my brother and my father, it's £1 billion. You want to work in economic terms, I too work in economic terms. The suffering, there's a price to this suffering, and you're going to have to buy off a lot of more judges. How many judges have you so far bought off in order to maintain this facade? I'm counting all of these judges. Each one of these judges is also complicit in the murder of my family members and the torture that's underway. You can use public money to buy off all the judges you want.
Maximum time available for recording your message. To listen to your message, press 1. To re-record, message sent. Goodbye.
Alright, so another day, another message left to Graeme, Kenna, Bradford Council as the Solicitor. They're all just simply looking to ignore us because they know the fact that what they're doing is criminal. The local authority, Bradford Council, is the City of Culture 2025 is a criminal organisation, and all its associates and partners are criminals too. They lie, cheat and manipulate in order to maintain a public perception and a facade and a deception that, you're don't worry here, don't look here. We're working really hard to take care of the weak and the vulnerable. When the reality is they're not doing anything of the sort. They're torturing and murdering people, writing pieces of paper that puts them in a positive light. Liars, cheaters, manipulators, storytellers and crooks in positions of authority and power. That's all these people are. And I'm limited in what I can do because the judges are corrupt, the solicitors are corrupt, the whole judicial system is fraught with corruption and lie and criminality. They're the true criminals. And then they look to find easy scapegoats such as myself and other people in Bradford.